2 in the 7th. Man at first, 1 out. Bowman with the pitch. A swing and a fly ball. That's hit well. Deep to right field. Piscotty is back at the wall. The ball goes off the wall. Stumbling at second base, Coughlin. He's being waved around. Here comes the throw in, and Molina cannot get him as Coughlin went diving over.
2 on, 2 out. 10th inning. That's in the air to left. Here comes Fisher. Throw by Ethier. Astros win it in 10.
Baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in. And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. He will lead this one off today. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue.
And there's one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Denard Span.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Denard Span. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield, taken by Walker on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And there's 1 down now.
Batting second, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in his zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 44, C.J.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And that's out number 1.
Batting sixth.
Standing in Kevin Kiermaier, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you can.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Walker. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Adeiny Echeverria, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's 0 for 5. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Echeverria into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Brad Miller.
Leading off for the Rays, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Miller, a native Floridian. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Dribbled up the line. Here it comes, 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Carlos Gomez goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Malik Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Miller, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Denard Span is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Span, a native Floridian. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Tampa. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Brandon Drury will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number one.
Not an easy thing to do to stop one from going in the gap, but a nice sliding catch right there. He sure made that look easy.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number one here. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Counts 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Drilled to the left side. Duffy loves it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of...
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get his armor before...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, C.J. Cron. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the fourth. Here's Brett Gardner now, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Liner toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Right fielder, number 99.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Three and one now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken, the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Gardner at third. Judge stands at second. No outs. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Number 33.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
So he got him swinging. Greg Bird becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Riding in once again, Brandon Drury. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Now at the plate, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. First pitch on its way. Oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle. Because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base. But that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout or the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take out your BGs. You tell the first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit in the air out to left field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Strike 2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Left fielder number 11.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Liner toward right center, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Gardner, base runner at first with 1 out. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And that one just missed outside. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Yankee Stadium. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball two. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Span.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Drury in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next,
here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hit out towards second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Jose Alvarado will come on out of the bullpen.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box. So he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Alvarado, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Now here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. There's a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's
missed with a breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Brandon Drury. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 45.
Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Duffy was down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 11, shortstop, xxwilliamxx1996's.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Brad
Ready
Miller.
for another chance, Brad Miller. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Hey, if he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Romo. Leading off for the Yankees. Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Now time asked for and granted. By the home plate umpire. Tyler Wade is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Jacoby Ellsbury will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner is in from second. Gardner takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Up next for the
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Tyler Wade is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. David Robertson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Leading off the inning, Carlos Gomez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Carlos Gomez.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away.
Up next for
Malik
Tampa Bay,
Smith, the next
left
to hit.
fielder.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 3. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Ellsbury. And that's the 3rd out. Rays go in order. 1-2. Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Striding forward now. Now the Yankee cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
74, Ronald Correa.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Torreyes is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded by Hechavarria. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ronald Torreyes will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. A role that Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. C.J. Cron will be next. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. One away.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Duffy at second with 2 down. Missed with a slider.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
As a look, now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Adeiny Echeverria would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
4-0 the score this afternoon. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jordan Montgomery gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Sign of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safe.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL East, the Toronto Blue Jays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they...
Stung straightaway center field. Going back, looking up, that baby's gone! Home run number 300 for Robinson Cano. Robbie with his 22nd homer this season, 93rd run batted in. And he's now tied for 145th all-time with Hall of Famer Chuck Klein. Congratulations, Robbie Cano. Home run number 300.
Loaded bases, that's my motivation. I'm feeling lucky, we should go to 2018 motor transportation. Got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parading. See, it's a couple every generation that wasn't supposed to make it out, but they code the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We was at the mobile station, full circle, mogul motivation. My self-educated through negotiations. Got these sharks that I'm sitting at this table with afraid to bait me. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. It's on my neck like 80s. Westside Slauson Ave, know my demonstration. Born and raised, y'all affiliated. It's really greatness. Riding around like I really made it. Loaded bases, I'm gon' Willie Mason. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my link and I start thinking, ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely, I'm gonna end up in somebody's precinct. Even worse, horse and carrots front the church, laid off enough, I dealt with it. I ain't just out here for my health with it. I weigh the risk and the reward and sink the scale tipping. Let's all get on one accord and take the world. Take the money, take the power and the Twitters. Can't buy that they sell. They bring hands in jail. Look all these ways they derailed. That's why respect me to the utmost when you see me's how I feel. Cause I ain't failed. I seen it coming, did not tell. Different lanes, same passion for the mail. Switch lanes, all black, 2 glass ceilings. B12 too fast, gone.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make you got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.